Hello, everyone, and Madayo. Tomorrow is Shabbat, so I thought to make a continuation of Genesis because I told my sister, okay, Shabbat shouldn't be a day where you make content because it's supposed to be resting. So, no content tomorrow, we will do the content now. So we pick up at Genesis 32. Wow, how far we are in Genesis. So in the previous chapters, Jacob has parted with Laban. So bye bye, Papa in law Laban. You never really loved me, and yeah. Okay, so we'll go to chapter 32. Jacob is going home, back to his homeland. While he went there, the angels of God met him. Did he know they were angels? Maybe, maybe not. The thing about angels is not what they are, angels is what they do. Angels actually mean messengers, malak, messengers. Okay, so if you say like the seraphim, cherubims, ophanims, principalities, we lump them all together under angels, but they are not. Angels is what they do, not what they are. So, in other words, God's messengers met him. Okay, so, and Jacob saw them, and he actually knew this is God's host. So he named the place Mahanaim. Sorry, I'm just butchering this. And Jacob sent his own messengers to go to his brother Esau. So Esau is an Edom. So he went there. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Esau, but maybe Esau's still angry with me. By this time, 20 years has passed. Just so you know, 20 years has passed. Alrighty. So he's got a lot of stuff with him that we did not encounter in the previous chapter. All of a sudden, wow, he's got oxes and asses and manservants and women servants. And take note that Isaac is rich because Abraham is supposed to be super de duper rich. That kings were afraid of him. That's how rich he was. And so he gave portions to his son, but the bulk of it went to Isaac. And Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. And remember, Mama Rebecca said, Jacob, why don't you go home to my brother Laban and stay there for a while until, your brother doesn't become angry anymore. So, that did not mean Jacob went there without nothing. I have a feeling based on this, because remember, this is the Bible, you really have to read between the lines here. I have a feeling that when Rebecca sent him, he did not send him empty handed. Laban did not want a one person man to help him. Laban needed Jacob because Jacob had with him his own set of manservants, women servants, oxen, asses, and other stuff. And Laban needed him to be, supervisor, have his own team, outsource it to Jacob or something. I'm trying to think in terms of like modern terms here so I could explain it better. I don't know if I am, but bear with me here. All right, so Jacob was greatly afraid when he heard that Esau was coming to meet him with 400 men. See, not women, men. And he's like, oh, great. Maybe those are guys with swords, maybe men at arms. So he was greatly afraid and distressed. And what he did is he divided his people, he divided his flocks, he divided his camels into two bands. And he said, if Esau kills one, at least, half of us will be able to escape. And Jacob started to pray, O God of my father Abraham, God of my father Isaac, the Lord which said unto me, return unto thy country and to my kindred, I will deal well with thee. So, he's like, dear Papa God, you told me to return. I need your help here. Send me your mercy. Send me something. Help me out here because, oh my gosh, I think my brother's going to murder me. So please deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of thy brother Esau. Okay? So All right. But something else happened. So, because, Jacob is afraid. So, what he did is he took with him a lot of stuff. So, 200 she goats, 20 he goats, 200 ewes, 20 rams, 30 milch camels, and their colts, 40 kinds, 10 bulls, 20 she asses, 10 foals, and all those things. Sorry. That he got, and he sent them over to Esau ahead of time. And he told his servants, "Tell Esau it's my gift." And Esau is like, "What am I going to do with this?" He didn't accept the gift, but Jacob wanted to send it because he thought maybe I should placate. Maybe I should placate my brother, because maybe if I give him gifts, he's not going to kill me, because I got his birthright and I got his blessing. So, anyways, then off he goes. Remember, he divided his company. So, only 2 wives with him. Well, 2 wives and 2 women servants. So, the 4 wives that he has. They went over to Jabbok. There's a fort in Jabbok. And while he was there, he went alone. I think he went off to pray. Suddenly, just a man, a random dude, just wrestled with this guy. And they wrestled the whole night until the breaking of day, until he got tapped in the hollow of his thigh. Tap, 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 I surrender, tap, tap. And so Jacob's like, "No, I'm not gonna let go until you bless me." I don't know if he knew who that guy was, but maybe he had a feeling he would just not let go of this guy he was wrestling with, and they were wrestling the whole night. And finally, the guy's like, "Tap, tap, all right, fine, I'm gonna bless you. What's your name?" It's like, "My name's Jacob." "Nope, your name will no longer be Jacob. Your name from now on is Israel. For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed." Surprise, you're now a prince. But prince here doesn't mean like royalty prince. That concept isn't quite there here. Prince here means principality. You rule over something. And God has given you stuff because you've prevailed against God. So, ta-da, you're be blessed, and your name is now Israel. So he called that place Peniel. So therefore, the children of Israel don't eat sinews because when God tapped his thigh, the back of his thigh, the hollow of his thigh actually, the sinew there kind of shriveled. So God has magic powers here, and so when he touches you, things happen. Some people say, or I think my brother, he said that he thinks that God's a little radioactive because, a lot of passages here, you usually cover yourself, you humble yourself, you take off your shoes, something. There is some bright light happening. So he's like, maybe he's radioactive, but we don't know. Power of God, we don't know yet. We'll end here because I don't want this video too long. We're going to go to chapter 33, where Jacob, who is now Israel, will finally meet Esau, his brother. Is it a nice reunion or is it not? By this time, he has 11 sons plus 1 daughter. So he's got 12 kids with him. But who's counting? Because they only count the males. But just so you know, Dinah, the only daughter mentioned here, so I don't know if he really did have just 1 daughter, but the only daughter that's mentioned here has significance. That will be in a later chapter. For now, we will end with that. We're at chapter 32, where Jacob wrestles with God and is given a new name, Israel. So that is the origins of Israel. And then we'll take up maybe Sunday or after. So thank you guys, and Shabbat Shalom, everyone.